So, the NBA draft is a couple of weeks away, and there is a huge thing that is now shaking up everything, and it is projected anywhere between 8 and 2 pick Nikola Topić, considered by most people to be the best point guard in the draft. And you know those like persistent knee issues that people have been talking about? Turns out he just has a torn ACL, which I'm not sure if it's a better or worse thing than what people were saying, because obviously that can have long-term complications, but like if it turns out that all those like slight knee injuries he had throughout the last year was because of an ACL injury that was undiagnosed, then maybe that becomes better for surgery. You just never know. But before we go on, if you guys aren't new to the channel, subscribe. Thank you guys for Are we 6.2 thousand subscribers yet? No, we're at 6.1k. Thank you guys for all the support on the channel recently. It's been absolutely incredible. But anyway, now let's get on to the video. So, Nikola Topić was projected to go by most people to number 4 to San Antonio. I think it's going to shake up the draft a lot. I think with Nikola Topić off, not necessarily off the board, but you're not going to use a top 4 pick and someone injured. You're just not. Like we saw in 2013 when the consensus, without question, the without doubt number 1 overall pick was meant to be Nerlens Noel. And then Nerlens Noel obviously ends up having to go to number 6. He was dropped by New Orleans, went to Philly because he had torn his ACL, was going to miss the season. It's highly likely Nikola Topić misses his entire rookie year. It is very likely that he misses that year. So where does he fall in the draft? I've seen him in like recent mock drafts in like the ones that change every day as low as 20. If you're getting him at 20, you are getting the steal of the draft. Basically redshirting for a year. Chet Holmgren misses his entire rookie year for injuries. It is not a death sentence, especially because he is 18 years old. He is nearly a year younger than what Chet was when he was drafted. It is not nearly a death sentence. I would not take him with the 4th pick, but if he's still there at 8 and I'm San Antonio, I'm taking him. Rumor is they want to trade up to take Risa Shea at number 1. I'm seeing in mock drafts, 50% of the mock drafts now having Risa Shea at number 1. So it really is just, we'll learn more in the next couple of days. We'll learn more in the next couple of weeks, but it's looking like, looking like it depends on who's picking and what. It just depends on how they're feeling, how the workouts go between Risa Shea and sarr at number 1. Nobody has a clue. And like, there's no need for Atlanta to smokescreen. Like, if they want Risa Shea at number 1, they can just take Risa Shea at number 1 or sarr. I think they don't need to smokescreen. Either way, with Topić, it was highly likely he was going to go number 4 to San Antonio. Some people said he should go number 2, but look, Risa Shea and sarr are set as number 1 and 2. The 3rd pick in the draft for Houston, I don't see how Topić suits Houston. I would have thought that that's probably going to be Klingon or Reed Shepherd, or maybe Stephon Castle. You just never know. But at number 4, a lot of people were saying, some people were saying Dillingham, but a lot of people were saying Topić. And I don't think you waste the number 4 pick on a guy who's going to be injured for a year. I don't. I really don't. I think the big thing with this, I actually think the huge thing with this specific situation is that it pushes, in all likelihood, Stephon Castle up to the 4th pick. I thought Stephon Castle was one of those guys that could have was about to talk himself out of a top 10 pick, because obviously he's been saying that he's not going to go to anywhere where they have a starting point guard, and he's been like basically said San Antonio or draft me out of the lottery. I mean, he's cost himself a lot of money. Fair play for having the confidence to do that, but he is costing himself a lot of money. I think that with Topić likely out of the picture of 4, I would say you draft Stephon Castle. And if Topić is still on the board at 8, I think San Antonio take him, because I think that's best prospect available. You sit him for a year. If Stephon Castle works out, great. You've got an asset there in Nikola Topić who's going to have more trade value than the likely guy that you're going to pick at 8. Or you can go, if Stephon Castle doesn't work out, you're good because you got Topić the following year. You don't need to worry about your 2025 first round pick. And even still, if Stephon Castle is not working out at the 1, like Jeremy So, obviously someone's not a point guard, but let's say Stephon Castle's looking really good playing in like the Keldon Johnson role, or he's not looking good at the 1 and they're still playing whoever their backup is at the 1. Like, if that's the case, you've got Topić coming in. He's going to be as good as a 2025 point guard draft pick. So I think they take Stephon Castle at 4. if I was a betting man, I would think if Stephon Castle is available, they're going to take him there, because I don't like Rob Dillingham. Not that I don't like Rob Dillingham, I just don't think he is starting point guard into it right away standard, and I think that's what San Antonio want. And I think because Topić is likely to be available at 8, they can't take the risk with Castle. They can take the risk with trying to develop him as a point guard. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. Look, if it doesn't work out, they have another bad year. Like, if they can somehow get like an Ace Bailey, or if they can get a like Cooper Flagg, someone like that in next year's draft, they're sorted. They're absolutely sorted. There's no, like, they have done the rebuild. They can just start winning. Like, if they can somehow fluke Cooper Flagg, imagine putting Cooper Flagg with Wembanyama, and then you have Topić to come in. You've got Stephon Castle there. You've got Devin Vassell there. You've got Jeremy Sohan. That is a borderline championship winning core. It just all depends on what they're trying to do next year. Like, I don't know if they're necessarily trying to tank again. I think, as far as I'm aware, they are. As far as I'm aware, the San Antonio Spurs are trying to tank again. They're not going for the 2024-2025 season, and that they're hoping just one more year of tanking will get them a pick, which might be a smart thing to do. Like, you saw what OKC was in 2022, not going for it, and we've seen it in other years. But at the same time, like, the number 1 pick went to a team who were a play-in team. So I don't know how important tanking is right now in the NBA. Just being in the lottery, heck, even being in the play-in, can get you a decent pick right now. But yeah, that's it. Like, I'm gonna make another mock draft. I'm gonna make a couple of mock drafts. Like, some like actual mock drafts, and others like my just personal mock drafts where I'm gonna put all my own bias into it. Just those type of videos. But for me, I reckon sarr still probably goes number 1. He is the safest, as in, if this doesn't pan out. Like, if you take Reese O'Shea number 1, he's a bust. You're going to lose your job. If you take sarr number 1, he's a bust. You won't. So I think to keep their jobs, GMs are going to take sarr at number 1. I think Reese O'Shea goes 2. I think at 3, we're looking probably like, I think Memphis trade with Houston and take Klingon at 3. I think at 4, we're going to see Stephon Castle. 5, I think Buzelis to Detroit is just happening no matter what. 6, I would predict Ron Holland maybe to Charlotte. 7 to Portland. Maybe like a Dalton Connect or something. And then 8, I reckon that's where Topić goes. Some people are saying he's going to fall as low as 20. At the end of the day, the last couple of years have shown that if a player is injured, it's not the end of the world. Like, we've seen Chet Holmgren miss his rookie year. We've seen Ben Simmons miss his rookie year. We've seen Blake Griffin miss his rookie year. So a lot of guys that miss their rookie year end up performing extremely well straight away, because even though they are rehabbing injuries, they have a year just to get used to being a pro, and they're not coming straight out of college. But at the same time, it's a little bit different when it comes to Nikola Topić, because he's been a pro for years. Let me know anyway what you guys think. Do you guys think he should be still a top 10 pick? Do you guys think the San Antonio Spurs just, if they want him at 4, they should just take him at 4 anyway? But I think that whoever gets him has the potential to get a steal, especially if he does drop out of the top 10. So that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.